Hello there. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Business Nigeria. Now, these are top stories we are tracking for you at this time. Federal government to harness traceability technology in agri-commodities sector. IMF appoints Tony Elumelu to Advisory Council on Entrepreneurship and Growth. Asian stocks fall, gold at record high as tariff worries markets. Well, let's start with the commodities market very quickly before we get to our conversation this afternoon. Gold, all-time high, like I said in my introduction, selling for $3,119.40 an ounce for this afternoon, and that's pretty good, 0.92% positive, very significant. Silver is $35.32, copper $509.20, platinum $990.07, of positive 0.628% for silver, down 0.54% for copper, and platinum is positive 0.09%. Let's take you to foodstuff. Corn, $447.25 this afternoon. Wheat is $528.25. Cocoa, $7,979, and it's still down 0.81%. Cocoa has always been above $8,000, but in recent times we've seen that flip-flop in that market. We'll stay on it and see what is really playing out in that segment. Cotton, $66.70, also down 0.55%. All of this in negative this afternoon, from corn to wheat to cocoa and to cotton. Let's move to the oil market now. All of them bleeding this afternoon. Well, no thanks to this flip-flop that we've seen with regards to tariffs. Asian stocks lead today with heavy selling in South Korea and Japan, while safe haven gold was pitched at a record high as the latest tariff from U.S. President Donald Trump stoked investors' worries of an all-out trade war. In Asia, Japan's Nikkei fell significantly, 2%, led sharply by drops in Toyota and Honda, while South Korea's benchmark index shed 2%. European stocks pointed lower, with automaker heavy Germany's DAX futures down 0.2%. U.S. futures were little changed, with Hong Kong and Seng down 0.6%. Traders await clarity on Trump's tariff plans for China. President Trump set to reduce tariffs on China to get a deal done with TikTok's Chinese parent ByteDance to sell the popular app. To the oil market now, where it's also three segments of that market bleeding at this time. Crude oil prices retreated today amidst tariff-related demand concerns, but headed for a third weekly gain on tightening global supply outlook after the United States placed more pressure on Venezuelan and Iranian oil trade. Now, U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude fell to sell for $69.61 per barrel, with a downward review of 0.44%. Brent experienced a price decline of 0.45% to sell for $73.70 per barrel. Now, Bonny Light is selling for $78.62, down 2.84%. And for the OPEC basket, dealers offer $75.96. It has an uptick, the only one in green this afternoon, selling for $75.96, up 0.29%.